Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. In this second chapter of Taittiriya Upanishad, that is Brahmavallee, has got a significant prayer verse or Shanti Patha. That is Sahana Vavatu Shanti Patha. This prayer is meant for that to achieve or to accomplish 4 factors. The first factor we saw in the last class, Jnana Prapyartham Prarthana. This is a prayer to attain knowledge, self-knowledge. Jnana Praptaye Prarthana. The second factor, or the second reason why the student has to chant this prayer is this prayer is meant to remove the obstacles, pratibandha nivaranartham. This prayer is meant to remove obstacles in the path of Jnana Yoga or in the path of Shravana Manana Nididhyasanam. Jnana Yoga is equal to Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. So this listening, Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, these 3 has to be taken care of until I attain that knowledge. So for that, I have to be free from obstacles. Trini tapatrayam. Adhidaivika, adhibhautika, adhyatmika tapatrayams. This is the second reason, or second important significance of this prayer. Third important significance of this prayer is it is meant to receive the teaching, retention of the teaching, and reproducing the teaching. First, I should have a capacity to receive the teaching properly. Then, after receiving, whatever I have received, it should not go from other ear. It has to be retained. It's called registering. So, registering capacity. What for registration? I register something. Whenever it is necessary, I have to reproduce. I have to recapitulate. It is called reproducing for my sake or for others' sake, for teaching purpose or for my own sake. I can recapitulate the teaching or reproducing the teaching is called Medha Shakti Sampatti. Medha Siddhyartham. Registering or receiving, registering and reproducing. So all these 3 R's. Okay. Then fourth significance of this prayer is, through this prayer, I seek the help of the Lord. I seek the help of the Lord to maintain a healthy relationship between me and my Guru. To maintain a healthy, harmonious relationship between me and my Guru. So, Guru Sishya Sambandha. For these four significant reasons, this prayer is very, very important, especially to Vedantic student. Up to here, we saw in the last class. So I took one class for this Shanti Patha. Now we are going to enter into the proper text. First Valli, second Valli, Brahmananda Valli, first Anuvaka. First Anuvaka, we will read. Repeat after me. Om Brahmavidapnoti Param.
Om Brahmavidapnoti Param.
Tadeshabhyukta. Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Satyam Jnanamanantam Brahma.
Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam.
Yo Veda Nihitam Guhayam.
Parame Vyoman.
Parame Vyoman.
Soshnute sarvan kaman saham.
Soshnute sarvan kaman saham.
Brahmana vipaschiteti.
Brahmana vipaschiteti.
This first Anvaka is a Sutra Bhuta mantra. This whole Brahmananda Valli we can divide into 3 topics. What are those 3 topics? First topic is Sutra. Sutram. Sutra Grandha. Grandha means a big book. But Sutram means an aphorism, a cryptic statement. How big it is, no? Brahmavidapnoti Param. That is the Sutra Grandha. That Brahmavidapnoti Param is called Sutram here. This is the first topic. Second topic is called Vrittin. Vrittin. Vritti means a brief commentary. A brief commentary upon the sutra. A brief commentary upon the sutra means upon the Brahmavidapnoti Param. That means Tadeshabhyukta, from that statement onwards up to Vipaschita, the third line, Vipaschita, adivare Vritti. Iti means that inverted commas closed. Quotation is closed in Ardham. Iti. Iti indicates the quotation is closed. This is the second topic. So first topic, second topic over in the first Anuvaka. Then what about the rest of that valli? The whole valli is nothing but Vyakhyanam, commentary, elaborate explanation. Commentary means elaborate explanation on that vritti. Upon that vritti, upon the brief commentary, elaborate explanation is called Vyakhyanam. So from second Anuvaka onwards up to end, it is called Vyakhyanam. Elaborate explanation. From second Anuvaka to till end. Elaborate commentary on or expansion of Sutra and Vritti. Vritti is the brief commentary upon Sutra. Vyakhyanam is the elaborate commentary upon the Vritti. Upon the Vritti means it is as good as Sutra also. Because Vritti is included Sutra. So therefore Vyakhyanam means commentary upon Sutra and Vritti. So very, very terse portion this is. This is the central portion of the entire Vedantic teaching. Not only that, especially this first sentence, Brahmavid apnoti param, the sutra, is highly significant. And Shankaracharya writes elaborate commentary upon this. Not only Shankaracharya, many other commentators write bhashyam upon this, tika, tippani, so much. Among them, one commentator is Anandagiri. Acharya Anandagiri is a beautiful commentary he wrote. Then Achyutananda Tirtha, his book is called Vanamala. Vanamala is his book. Achyutananda Tirtha wrote another commentary. And Sureshwaracharya wrote Vartikam, Taitriya Bhashya Vartikam. Whatever Shankaracharya has written commentary, upon that Sureshwaracharya wrote Vartikam in the verse form, shloka form. Upon this one Anuvaka, this Sutra and Vritti, he wrote hundreds of verses. He wrote hundreds of verses, Sureshwaracharya. It is called Vartikam. Why I am telling? By saying these commentators' names and how they have written, you can understand how great this mantra is. For that sake I am telling. By knowing their names, you are not going to achieve anything. The importance of knowing the commentaries are there. We can know how important it is. Very, very important. Now, let us see that what is Sutra. First sutra begins with what? Brahmavit apnoti param. Brahmavit. Vitu means knower. Vid dhatu. Vid means to know. You are knowing grammar also. When you study Upanishads, helplessly, whether you like it or not, you have to learn grammar also. Then only you can come to know the meaning. Vit means the knower. It's a noun, the knower, a person. The one who knows. So the knowing, that vid dhatu is a verb. It's a verb. The knower of what? Brahmavid. The knower of Brahman. Brahmavid. So what? Brahmavid, what next? Upanishad says, apnoti param. Apnoti means attains. Ap dhatu. The one who attains. Apnoti. He attains. Brahmavid, the knower of Brahman, he attains. He accomplishes. He achieves. What? Param, the greatest, he attains. The knower of Brahman attains the greatest. Paramanna, supreme, the greatest. The knower of Brahman attains the greatest. I don't want to explain everything. Word to word meaning I am giving. Because Upanishad is itself going to give meaning later, elaborate. So, the knower of Brahman attains the greatest. That's over. Sutram is over. That is called Sutram. Sutram is called a capsule form of a statement. A capsule, aphorism, a statement. It contains the essence of the entire chapter. In a nutshell, the essence of the entire chapter contains in a nutshell form, that is called a sutra. So upon this sutra you have to do lot of inquiry. Now let us see the first word, Brahma. Sutra says, Brahma with. What do you mean by Brahma? Shankaracharya writes, Brahma means infinite, limitless. Brahma means limitless, infinite. How that meaning we have to take, how that meaning has taken for this word, Brahma? Acharya says, Brihattamatvat Brahma. Brih dhatu. Brih means to be big. That which is big is called Brih. Brihattamatvat. In Tanjore, you say the temple name is Brihadishwaralayam. You know what is Brihadishwaralayam? Brihat Ishwaralayam. That is the biggest temple of Ishwara. For grammar vandada na temple pere puriyarudhu. Brihat means biggest. It also came from the Brih dhatu. So Brahma means the big. The big means there is no second thing bigger than that. The biggest, superlative degree. There is no biggest thing other than that. That is called the biggest. So, Brihattamatvat. Since it is biggest or infinite, limitless, therefore it is called Brahma. Whatever is there, it is called Brahma. This is the meaning of Brahman. Brihattamatvat Brahman. How is it is big? In what way, in what sense, from what angle it is big? Big in the sense what? A thing, a vastu can be called as big when it has got 3 clues, indications. We can call it as big. What are those 3 clues? Desha kala vastu paricheda shunyaha. Brahma is that. Desha kala vastu paricheda shunyaha is Brahma. This is Sanskrit definition. Sanskrit definition. Desha kala vastu paricheda shunyaha means what? Desha means space. Desha paricheda shunyaha. Shunyaha means free from. Paricheda means limit. Brahman is that which is free from the space limitation. Free from the space limitation. It is not limited by the space. So, Desha Parichinna Shunyaha Brahma. Number 2, Kala Paricheda Shunyaha. Time-wise limitation is also not there. That which is free from that time limitation is called Brahma. No space-wise limitation, no time-wise limitation. We'll see later what is space-wise limitation, time-wise limitation. Adella appuram paapom. This is Desha Kala Paricheda Shunya. What is the third one? Vastu Paricheda Shunyaha. Vastu means attribute. Vastu means attribute here in this context. In the words and the mantra kadayadu. And these are all written in the commentaries. So I am giving that meaning. Vastu means attribute. This Brahman is not limited by any attribute, any property. So, Desha Kala Vastu Paricheda. Paricheda means limitation. Paricheda Shunyaha. Therefore, we can call it as Brahman. ஏதோ பிரம்மன் இருக்கு. எப்படி இருக்காருன்னா தேச கால பரிச்சேத சூன்யா இருக்காரு பிரம்மன். என்ன அந்த பிரம்மன் யாருன்னு அப்புறம் பார்க்கறோம் போதும். We are going to see later. இந்த பிரம்மனுக்கு லட்சணம் சொல்ல போறார் திருப்பி. These are the 3 indications. So attributeless. Then Apnoti Param means he attains Brahman. Param means here, Param is equal to greatest. See, Brahman is the infinite, limitless one. Here Param means greatest. The greatest must be limitless. The greatest must be infinite. The infinite must be greatest. என்ன புரியுறதோ? The limitless must be greatest. Brahma anchunna what definition I have given? Brahma means limitless, infinite. Param means the greatest. Now you can tally. The limitless must be greatest. The greatest must be limitless. The infinite must be the greatest. The greatest must be the infinite. Therefore, Brahman is equal to Param. Brahman is equal to Param. Or Param is equal to Brahma. Then join both the words together. Param Brahma. Parabrahma. You have arrived at Param Brahma, the Supreme Brahman. The knower of this Brahman, which is limitless, infinite Brahman, attains the greatest. This is the crucial point. The knower of Brahman, Brahmavit, Upanishad says, Brahmavit, the knower of the limitless, the knower of this infinite, Desha Kala Vastu Paricheda Shunyaha, Brahman, knower, attains Param. Since this Param is Brahma, the knower of Brahman attains Brahman. The knower of Brahman attains Brahman. Since Param is equal to Brahma. When Pujya Swamiji came to Chennai, series of talks. What is the morning talk? Brahma with Brahmaiva bhavati. Brahma Veda Brahmaiva bhavati. The knower of Brahman will become Brahman. Will become, put in inverted commas. This is the unique expression in Vedanta. The knower of flower will never become flower. Thank God. We should not become flower. The knower of the clip will never become clip. The knower of the chair will never become chair. But how is it possible the knower of Brahman will become Brahman? It is possible. That we are going to see later. Now up to here, Sutra explanation about this, Shankaracharya's words, these are all given. Brahmavit apnoti param. Over? Now come to this corollaries. 3 corollaries we have to see in this. The Purupakshi, you know Purupakshi, the objectionist will come and argues. For that we have to understand some more details about this cryptic statement. Brahmavid apnoti param. Apnoti attains Brahman, param Brahman. And we said, this is what you know, you will never become like that object, and you want to get something, you want to attain something, you have to put an effort. Anything in this world, you want to attain something, you have to put an effort. You have to take an effort. Prayatnam pannanam. Nariya prayatnam pannanam. To get something, to attain something. To earn money, you have to put an effort. To enjoy that wealth, again you have to put an effort. You have a lot of money, either you have to cook food and to enjoy that food. And you have to buy so many things. And you have to go to shop, you have to bring them, you have to maintain them, you have to clean them, you want to enjoy something, you want to attain happiness. Nariya pannanam. Effort is required. So, dharma, artha, kama, we want to achieve, you have to put an effort. To get punya, விழுந்து நமஸ்காரம் பண்றோமா இல்லையா கோயிலுக்கு போய் போக முடியாமலே கூட போகணும் சுவாமி கோயிலுக்கு போயிட்டு வரணும்னா some punya you want to earn. You are putting an effort. And going to office, earning money, lot of artha. There is lot of effort. And kama, even to eat something, to enjoy, you have to put an effort. No? Dharma, artha, kama involves an effort, even you want to get. Whereas the 4th purushartha, that is moksha, you need not put any effort. That is the secret of the 4th purushartha. First 3 purusharthas, you have to put an effort. This 4th purushartha, you need not put any effort. If you know Brahman, Brahmavit, the knower of Brahman, attains moksha. The knower of wealth, attain wealth. I know there is 1,000 of rupees. Can I attain that money? No, I cannot. The knower of something can never attain that something, but the knower of Brahman attain moksha. தெரிஞ்சாலே போதுமா, எஃபர்ட்டே வேண்டாமா, எவ்வளவு நல்லா இருக்க பாருங்க. That's why you are all so intelligent, you know. ஒன்னும் பண்ணாமலே I want to get moksha. The knower of Brahman attains moksha. He need not put any effort. Very, very important point you have to note. Here only the Purva Mimamsaka, Uttara Mimamsaki, lot of discussions take place. And the discussion ki hundreds and hundreds of books Acharyas write, commenter. The knower of Brahman need not do anything. The knower of anything, to want to attain anything, you have to do something. This is the unique here. Uniqueness. So, now we say, Brahmavit apnoti paramannam. Apnoti means praptai in artham. Attainment means what? Another word, prapti. Adayarade. Prapti. Attainment. Prapti. Brahmavit Param Brahma Prapnoti. Brahma Prapti. What do you mean by Prapti? And the word purinchukanam. What do you mean by attainment? Attainment of Brahman. The knower of Brahman attains Brahman. What do you mean by attains? Adayarthan enna artham? Knowing. That's all. Jnana Prapti eva. Not apraptasya praptihi. Dhanam is apraptasya praptam. Before it was not there with me, apraptihi. I don't have money. I have to go to office. I have to work. I have to earn money. So if I get salary every month, it is praptasya prapti, apraptasya prapti. Illadadu vandada, vandadi vandada. Praptasya prapti anna accomplishing whatever is already accomplished. Apraptasya prapti anna that which is I am accomplishing which was not there with me. Apraptamana illadade. Salary, that money was not there with me. After working 30 days, praptihi, salary, I got it. Okay? நீங்களெல்லாம் ஹவுஸ் ஒய்ஃப்ஸ், உங்களுக்கு தெரியாது. யூ ஆஸ்க் யுவர் ஹஸ்பண்ட், ஒரு மாதம் எல்லாம் பண்ணி வந்ததுக்கப்புறம் ஆஸ்க் பண்ணணும் என்ன சுவாமினி தெரியாதா, எனக்கு தான் கொடுக்குறாரு அந்த சேலரி ஃபுல்லாக, அந்த ஹோல் மந்த் இந்த பணம் இல்லையே. அப்பிராப்தஸ்ய பிராப்தி. இந்த பிரம்மவித் பிராப்னோதி பரம்ல இந்த மோக்ஷம்ங்கிற பிராப்தி இஸ் நாட் அப்பிராப்தஸ்ய பிராப்தி, but it is praptasya praptihi. It is an accomplishment of already accomplished thing. Praptasya praptihi. The attainment which you have already attained. It is an attainment of something which you have already attained is called praptasya praptihi. Apraptasya prapti means the attainment of something which you have not attained. Apraptasya prapti means that attainment of something which you have not attained. Apraptasya prapti. Praptasya prapti means the attainment of something which I have already attained. It's called praptasya prapti. In the dharma, artha, kama, in the mood purusharthas, goals of human life, come under apraptasya praptihi. The attainment of dharma, artha, kama, which I have not already attained. Therefore, they are called apraptasya prapti. Not yet attained, I have attained. Apraptasya prapti. The attainment of dharma, artha, kama, which I have not attained, I attain. Whereas moksha purushartha, purushartha theriyumillo, 4 purushartha. Amma Taitrium students idella kekka kodadu nan. 4th purushartha is moksha purushartha. Moksha purushartha is an attainment of already that I have attained. Therefore, it is easy. Praptasya praptihi, attained that which I have already attained, I am attaining. Adu eppadi sadhyam? Inga vera confusion varum. Suppose Whatever I have not attained, I can attain. Swamini, you are telling moksha is already, it is a thing that already I have attained, and the attainment of something which I have already attained. Why I have to attain that which I have already attained? Which I have already attained, moksha, then why I have to come to next class? I need not come. I need not come to the next class. You have to come. Upanishad says, it is like one example Shankaracharya quotes. Dashamat Tvamasi example. One teacher said he has got 10 students. I have got many students, okay. The teacher has got 10 students, Sishyas. And the teacher said, hey Sishyas, all of you listen to me. I am going to a marriage function. Okay, I have to go early. So all of you come. After 4 or 5 days, he said. And he went. The Guru left. And these 10 students, our pair Paramananda, that Guru name. These Sishyas, all of them, this is called Paramanandaya Sishyas. These 10 Sishyas, waiting for that 4th day, let us go, we have to go to attend the marriage function. And they started, 10 of them. And after traveling long distance, one place they have to cross the river. How to cross the river? Let us swim, all of us. And they jumped into that river. They started swimming. And they swam and they crossed the river and they reached that shore. All the 10 of them reaching the shore, and everyone came out, and this leader, no, Sishyas ella oru leader iruppan, volunteer. So that volunteer, Sishya, so anyhow better to count ourselves. Ellaru vanditana illa yaradu swimul appadi poitana water la, let us count. And this Sishya, one Sishya, leader Sishya, asked all of them, all of you stand in line. He made them to stand in line. They all stood there and he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What about the 10th man? Gone. Started all of them crying. And again they are counting, only 9 coming. What about 10th student? How to give the answer to my Guru? No, they are all crying. And one Mahatma passing that side, and he saw this foolish counting the person, and he came nearby. Why you are all crying? Then they told like this, we are swimming and one person missed. That's why we are crying. Then that Mahatma said, now you count again? No. Yeah, okay, I'll count. Then he started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this, on a head pathi, totti ella count pandran. And the Mahatma சொல்றதுக்கு முன்னாடி, they are all crying and shouting at each other, and this Mahatma, once they hear, this is called Aptokti. A well-wisher came and telling, they started counting, 8, 9, 10. Thus 10th man, you, the counting person is 10th man. Dashaha, what the number you are missing? Tvam, you are. Asi, you are the 10th man. 9 angirike, nee count pandrilliyo, nee the 10th man. Ama, we got now the 10th man. We got the 10th man. Where from? This is praptasya prapta, apraptasya praptiya. Praptasya prapti. Where from this 10th man came? He is already there. It's already there. He need not struggle. But apraptavat, until that Mahatma comes, the 10th man, they thought 10th man died. 10th man died. They are planning for Shraddham also. 13வது நாள் எப்படி பண்ணணும் பிளான் பண்றான். And they are hitting their head also to that tree. They are very close residential students. They are very much attached to each other. And bump also he got on the head. by hitting the tree, that bump continues to whom? This 10th man. In the 10th man understood, I am the 10th man, but this bump continues, which has taken place before the incident. Before he found out that he is the 10th man. All our problems are like bump. Okay. Until you recognize that you are Brahman, these bumps and problems will continue. So therefore, this is called praptasya praptihi. In the praptasya praptihi, the dashamaha tvamasi jnanam, there he has to, the 10th man has to do anything. He has to do japa, he has to do homam to find out the 10th man. He has to go to pilgrimage. He has to do Surya Namaskar, or he has to do any ritual. What is required there to come out of that problem, that crisis? Where is 10th man? To find out the 10th man, what is required in that place in a jnanam? Yatra yatra ajnanam tatra tatra abhavavat. Wherever there is ignorance, there is abhavavat. Illada madiri da. 10th man patti jnanam illa, adinala 10th man illai. Illai madiri. Irukar, angeda irukar. Yatra yatra ajnanam, dashamaha ajnanam. 10th man, ignorance. Ignorance of 10th man is as good as absence of 10th man. The knowledge of 10th man is the presence of 10th man. 10th man anna kadalo 10th man. Okay. Dashamaha. And the Sishyar, Paramanandaya Sishyar. The 10th man's absence is because of ignorance. Once he recognized, I am the 10th man, that jnanam, yatra yatra jnanam, tatra tatra what? Praptihi. Yatra yatra brahma jnanam, tatra brahma praptihi. Yatra yatra brahma ajnanam, tatra samsara praptihi. Brahma abhavaha samsara praptihi. Avladha. So therefore you need not do anything. Swamini, ஏதாவது பண்ணணுமோ மோட்சம் அடைகிறதுக்கு ஒன்றும் பண்ணாது, கிளாஸுக்கு வந்து ஒழுங்கா உட்காரு. 11 to 12 be in the class. Unfortunately, this is the first corollary. You need not do anything. Okay? That's the first corollary. இதுக்கு கதை எதுக்கு சொன்னா, you need not do anything to know Brahman. For knowing you need not do anything. And the fourth Purushartha is already accomplished thing, but you do not know that. Upanishad has come to reveal that already known thing. This is the first corollary. Now the second corollary is, Shankaracharya says, this karma, whatever you are doing, that karma is meant only for chittasya suddhaye karma. Any ritual, any vratam, any puja, any pilgrimage center you go, only for chitta shuddhi, purification of the mind. You continue. But not for natu vastu upalabdhaye, not to get that Brahma vastu. It is not for the attainment of Brahman, any karma, chittasya shuddhaye karma, natu vastu upalabdhaye. Only for purification of the mind, not for the attainment of Brahman. Therefore, there is no difference between moksha and Brahma prapti. Brahma jnanam eva Brahma prapti, Brahma prapti eva moksha. There is no difference between moksha and Brahma prapti. So, Brahma prapti means Brahma jnanam. Brahma jnanam is called moksha. மோக்ஷாக்கு என்ன பண்ணணும்? ஒன்றும் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கணும். அவ்வளோதான். ஒன்றும் பண்ணக்கூடாதுன்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறது தான் மோட்சம். அதுக்கு கண்டச்சாமிக்கிற நியாயமான they give. They put big harams and all, and no problem, you can see. But minor chain, if you put kantha chami karanyaya, that lady is searching, she has gone to a function. Another example. This is Purilanna, another example. And that lady gone to a function, marriage function, and wearing lot of mala, Chandra haram, Surya haram, lot of harams, and mangai mala, periya mala, ella potete. Adukulla minor chain, chinna vayasula or minor chain poduva. Very, very மெல்லிசா போடுவான். குழந்தைக்குன்னு சொல்லி பண்ணுவான். அந்த அம்மா விட மாட்டான், அது கூட போட்டுடுவான். She is wearing that also. Those days they don't have like these mirrors, dressing tables and all. அந்த காலத்துல மிரரே கிடையாது, இந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் மிரர்ஸ் எல்லாம் கிடையாது. So she went to marriage and she is searching after while coming on the way, and she is searching and the minor chain காணோம். ஐயோ, I lost my minor chain, small chain. She started running there. She ran and asking, where is my chain? I lost my chain here, and all of you search. I said, that chain is in your neck only. Kantha chamikaram. Chamikaram is a minor chain. It is on your neck only. Thotti paru. Amma pinnadi pochu. It is praptasya prapti or apraptasya prapti. Nalla theriyum Swami. Now, when she come to know this chain she has got, that is there, already attained, only chain, when she come to know after running. Now tell me, this running to her house, that again to that marriage hall, is it necessary or not? It is not necessary na theriyadu indha ammakku. Anga ponada theriyum. Anga ponadukku appuram da theriyadhu enna? It is not necessary to run. It is not necessary to run, but it is necessary to run to know the run is not necessary. It is necessary to run to know that running is not necessary. Therefore, to attend the Thursday class is necessary to know. To attend the class is not necessary. அந்த ரன்னிங் ஆயாசம் எல்லாம் இருக்குமோ? இருக்கும். ஆட்டோல வரணும், கார்ல வரணும், வந்து ஆகணும், உட்காரணும், எழுதணும், எல்லாம் என்ன என்னுடைய ஸ்வரூபம் தெரிஞ்சுக்கிறதுக்காக. Oh, funny, no? As long as we do not know, it is as good as loss. This is a loss. It is a real loss or unreal loss. This chain, the Dashamaha, 10th man, is unreal loss or real loss? Unreal loss. For real loss, you have to put an effort. For an unreal loss, you need not put an effort. Unreal loss is caused because of ignorance. The unreal loss, which is born out of ignorance, can be removed by what action? That unreal loss caused by ignorance, the unreal loss can be converted into a gain just by knowledge. This is the teaching of Upanishads. To bring this teaching, the whole religion, entire karmakanda, entire sadhanas meant for this teaching. What am I teaching 10-15 minutes in this main teaching? Or 45 minutes. Okay. Idikaga the whole religion, whole karmakanda, all purusharthas, other 3 purusharthas, puja, punaskana, ellame idikaga the final. This takes very less time, but that takes janmas and janmas. Inga vandadukku appuram it journey so fast. Inga varathukkaga journey irukillo, adi janmas and janmas it will take. Once you come to the class, this is the last step. Last step. அப்படி என்ன நீங்க எத்தனை ஸ்டெப்ஸ் எல்லாம் முடிச்சு எத்தனை ஜென்மா எல்லாம் முடிச்சுட்டு வந்தானு தெரியுமா? அம்மா, இந்த ஸ்டெப் ஜாகிரதையா கால் வைக்கணும். இது மிஸ் ஆயிட்டான்னா என்ன ஆகும்? அந்த பெரிய பாம்பு வாயில பண்ண மாதிரி கீழே டமால்னு கீழே கிட்ட வரும். அவரு அந்த அங்க இருக்க வரும் என்ன ஃப்ராக் அங்கே வந்து மங்கி, ஃப்ராகு, ஃபிஷ்ஷு அங்கே போயிடும். இது மிஸ் ஆகக்கூடாது. அதுக்கு தான் இவ்வளவு ஸ்லோவா மெதுவா சொல்றேன். இதெல்லாம் கதை இல்லை, நிஜம். ஓகே, பிரம்மவித் ஆப்னோதி பரம். So the second corollary is what? Nashaha dvividham. Nashaha dvividham. The nasha, that loss is caused by an ajnanam. The loss is caused by an ajnanam is unreal loss. Yatra yatra ajnana vashat abhavaha. Jnana vashat eva praptihi. This is the second corollary. Yatra yatra ajnana vashat abhavaha. Wherever there is something I lose because of ignorance, tatra tatra jnanat eva praptihi. In those cases, you can attain that only through jnanam. Wherever I lose something, as it were, because of ignorance, there that I can get only through knowledge. Yatra yatra, I feel comfortable in Sanskrit, no? Okay. Yatra yatra ajnana vashat abhavaha tatra tatra jnana vashat eva praptihi. அங்கே ஒன்றும் பண்ண வேண்டாம். So for this another example I used to give. Kaunteya, Radheya. I don't want to. You have to do your homework. That Kaunteya, Karna recognize that he himself is Kaunteya, not Radheya. Because you know that. I don't want to explain. More examples I don't. Class. Brahma engyo irupum. Okay. So now, Brahma apraptaha iva ajnanat. Brahman apraptaha, not attained. Iva, as though. Brahman is not attained as though. Why? What is the reason? Ajnanat, because of ignorance. Now, what is that second line? Brahma praptaha iva. Fill up the blank. Brahma praptaha iva jnanat. You are becoming experts now. Now, Brahma apraptaha iva ajnanat. Brahma praptaha iva jnanat. Once you get jnanam, it is as though attainment. Once you have ignorance of Brahman, as though not attained. Therefore, Brahman, knower of Brahman, attains Brahman as though. Attains is not real, because it is already Brahman. So therefore there is no real attainment. Because of ajnanam there is Brahma. Aham Brahma, jnanam is not there. Brahma prapti means Brahma jnanam. Brahma apnoti. Brahmavit means Brahma jnani. Brahman apnoti means what? He recognizes he is Brahman. You cannot say, I know flower, therefore I cannot become Brahman. The knower of Brahman can become Brahman or not. Because the knower and the known are not different in this case. This is the third corollary we have to see. Third extract idea is, in this Brahman, not like other objects, since there is no difference between that one who is trying to know and what he wants to know, there is no difference. Adhanala he can become Brahman. But I cannot become flower because I am different from flower. Whereas I want to know Brahman, I know Brahman, I become Brahmananna, nane பிரம்மன் தான். அங்க சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் டிவிஷன் கிடையாது. அதுதான் தேர்டு கரோலரி. இதுல சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் டிவிஷன் இருக்கு. பட் வேறாஸ் இன் பிரம்மவித் ஆப்னோதி பரம் அதுல சப்ஜெக்ட் ஆப்ஜெக்ட் டிவிஷன் கிடையாது. As though division, but after recognition, oneness, aikyam. Suppose anybody comes and says, no, I don't want this Brahman. I'm not interested in knowing Brahman. இதெல்லாம் கேட்டுட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் சுவாமினி எல்லாம் புரிய மாட்டேங்கிறது, நீங்களே வச்சுக்கோங்க பிரம்மன். எவ்வளவு சொன்னாலும் கொஞ்சம் ட்ரையா இருக்க சுவாமினி சப்ஜெக்ட் டுடே மண்டையில ஏறவே இல்லை, நீங்களே வச்சுக்கோங்க பிரம்மன். எனக்கு இந்த ஐ எம் நாட் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டட் இன் பிரம்மன் சொன்ன இட் இஸ் ஆஸ் குட் ஆஸ் சேயிங் இன்டைரக்ட்லி ஐ டோன்ட் வாண்ட் பீஸ். If anybody denies this Brahma Jnanam, it is indirectly saying, I don't want peace. அவ்வளவுதான். ஏன்னா சாந்தம் சிவம் அத்வைத்தம் சதுர்த்தம் மன்யந்தே ஆத்மா. Brahman is Shanta Swarupam. I am interested in knowing Brahman because I want peace. Brahma Jnanam eva Atma Shanti. Shanta eva Brahma Prapti. There is no difference between moksha means nothing but Shanti. Clarity. There is no confusion. There is no delusion. There is no turbulence. There is only tranquility. There is only Shanti. There is only calmness. That is called moksha. So therefore no one can say I am not interested in Brahman. எப்படியாவது சொன்னா all the best next birth. So this is about sutra. 3 corollaries you have to remember. Now vritti is beginning from tadesha bhyukta. This is said Upanishad, Taittiriya Upanishad quoting that acknowledge, Taittiriya Upanishad gives an acknowledgement to what? Rigveda mantra. That this Brahman, regarding this Brahman, Esha Vrittihi Abhyukta. Esha, this Brahman is already pointed out in Rig mantra. Rig mantra. Esha means the following Rig mantra, Vrittihi. The other 3 lines called Vritti. The following 3 lines, Vritti, reveals, quotes that Rig mantra in Rig Veda. Who is Brahman? What is the nature of Brahman? Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Satyam Brahma, Jnanam Brahma, Anantam Brahma. Adida Brahma Swarupam. Abhyukta is being quoted by Rig mantra. What is quoted? Brahman is Tat Brahma. Whatever is said in Sutra, Brahma vidapnoti param. அந்த பிரம்மா எப்படிப்பட்ட பிரம்மன் தெரியுமோ? ருக்வேதம்ல சொல்லிருக்கேன். சத்தியமணி அந்த பிரம்மா, ஞானமணி அனந்தமணி சொல்லிருக்கேன். இப்போ அந்த பிரம்மன், இது வரைக்கும் பிரம்மன்னா ஒரு பேரே கஷ்டப்பட்டு இருக்கோம் சுவாமி. இப்போ சத்தியம், ஒரு ஞானம், ஒரு பிரம்ம, அனந்தம், இந்த 3 பேர் புரிஞ்சுக்கணும் நம்ம. ஆல் டெக்னிக்கல் டேர்ம்ஸ். What do you mean by Satyam Brahma? What do you mean by Jnanam Brahma? What do you mean by Anantam Brahma? That we are going to see in the whole valley. A beautiful chapter, but very, very advanced chapter. Please keep in touch with the previous Upanishads. Then you can follow easily like a halwa. More in the next class. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.